Y'all already know why we're here. You know it's favorites time. Hey everyone, welcome back to my beauty space. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Natashia. And of course, in today's video, we are doing September faves. But let me go ahead and say I am not wearing makeup today because I try to get into the habit of showing you guys the products that I'm using, that I'm currently using, loving, and how they've been working on my skin. My other favorites video, I didn't wear makeup as well, and I was so happy about that, and I got such a good response, and I'm gonna continue doing this. So I will have some videos where I am dolled up doing my current faves, monthly faves, and then there's gonna be some videos where I just kind of want to show you that these products are working on my skin. So if you guys want to hear my current faves for the month of September, go ahead and grab a snack, come on back, and let's get this party started. So you guys already know I start with a drink, and I'm gonna tell you now, this is probably not the healthiest drink, but I'm obsessed. The drink that I wanna talk about is a Rockstar. This is an energy drink. I'm not trying to promote this because I know some people cannot drink energy drinks or don't like them. I used to drink Red Bulls all the time, and the first time I had a Rockstar, which this is the original Rockstar, if you ever get me a drink, do not get me the ones that have like the different flavors. I only do the original. They have a fruit punch. It's too sweet for me. I just don't like it. This one is like a fully loaded Sprite. If you're someone that has a hard time focusing, this drink keeps me focused. I don't know how. I don't know if it just wakes me up and I'm like looking at my computer screen just in a zone. And like I mentioned before, I do work in HR. All the paperwork that I process, I have to pay attention to detail. And everything has to be accurate because I work with payroll as well. So if that information is not done correctly, of course it falls back on me. So this is why I have to stay focused. If you guys want to hear more about my job, what I do, how I got into HR, go ahead and leave a comment down below. But this drink definitely saves my life. And if I don't have my Rockstar, like, you know, at work, like, don't talk to me. Let's talk about skincare. As I mentioned, I'm not wearing makeup. I want you guys to see how good my skin is right now. I used to have an issue with leaving my house with no makeup. I would be so embarrassed. I would think that I would run into somebody, and it's still true. You still could technically run into somebody and be like, are you such and such? But it actually feels really good to kind of just let your skin breathe. One of the products I've been loving for the month of September would have to be my Biore. This is the Balancing Pore Cleanser. Oh my goodness, this stuff is so amazing. If you suffer from blackheads, which I get on like the tip of my nose, and sometimes I get like a little bit of my pores here, this stuff, it has baking soda in it. And I feel like my face is extremely clean when I get out the shower. I like how it has the little blue balls in here. So when you're rubbing it into your hand and then onto your face, I kind of wait for those to disappear. So I rub, and then I end up rinsing off my face. Now I do wash my face in the shower because of course I do wear makeup. And sometimes I'm one of those people that gets water all over the sink, all over the mirror. My husband hates it. I don't know how I get water everywhere, but this stuff has definitely come in handy. If you see how clear my skin is right now, I feel like none of my blackheads, like it literally lifts the blackheads to the surface and everything is clean. I still want to go ahead and get a facial to see if they can get more of, you know, my skin together. Remember I told you guys that I went from oily skin to like dry skin now. I want somebody to kind of help me through understanding how to take care of my skin now that I have, you know, dry skin. But this face wash from Biore, and they have the Biore strips, I've mentioned those before to get your blackheads, bomb. So I know you guys have seen this product in my videos. I've mentioned it a ton. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream, and this is for your eyes. Now I do apply this morning and night, and I place this probably like right here. And I take my ring finger and kind of just pat this into my skin. I tell you guys, you know, I work 40 hours a week and then I film YouTube videos, which takes time. I have to go back and edit those videos. And sometimes I look really tired in my videos and I'm like, what can I do to kind of just make my eyes pop even when I'm not wearing makeup? But it makes my skin look flawless. It makes my under eyes look more awake. Go ahead and kind of just pat this under your eye morning and night, and this will definitely make a difference. What kind of snacks do you have? I'm gonna switch mine up today, and I'm going to probably have a little bit of champagne, some fruit with me. Since I talked about skincare, let's talk about our body. I am obsessed with Target. We already know this, okay? You guys know I live there. I go to Target every single day. Yes, I have seen some of my supporters in Target as well because I'm there all the time, and it's like, this is my home, okay? They have a brand called Flamingo, and with this brand, I did get the face wax kit, and you get 20 wax strips, 1 calming serum, and post-wax cloths. That is amazing. And I tried these on my brows, and my brows are pretty much flawless right now. I'm happy that Target is creating so many brands that are affordable. And if you don't want to go get your eyebrows waxed, your mustache, your chin, sorry fellas, things happen. But if you don't want to do all that and you want to do it in the privacy of your home, I recommend getting these face strips. We already know with any type of waxing, yes, it does hurt. And the first time I pulled the strip off, I started screaming because I'm so used to having somebody else wax me that when I'm doing it myself, I was like, no, no, no. And then finally I was just like, whew. Another Flamingo product that I picked up, which was super affordable, would be the mint gold razors. Let me tell you guys, as I mentioned, girls do get hairy. Sorry fellas, it's the truth, but at least we know how to take care of ourselves. I do like this razor, and not just because it's cute. It works so well. Usually when I get razors, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do have to have 5 blades. And on top of that, I can only get that with men's razors. But in my bathroom, I like stuff to be cute. And just to have this razor in there, and it's 5 blades, so I know it's gonna cut all the hair. My skin is silky smooth. I'm just like, finally, there's a razor that I can use that's super girly, but it's gonna get the job done. So Target, you are amazing for coming up with these additional affordable brands that have products that really do work. And if I'm gonna have a razor, then I have to have some type of shaving cream. I know a lot of people use conditioner to shave their legs, but I just prefer to have shaving cream because I thought that's what it was meant for. If you like conditioner, go ahead and leave a comment down below. This is the foam shave gel. When I use this shaving cream, I know my legs are gonna be silky smooth. It smells really good, super affordable. I'm telling you guys, like, go into Target and just go walk around and see all the cool new stuff that they have with the Flamingo brand. Now that we're off of skincare, let's just talk about makeup because you already know makeup is what I love. The product that I've been getting so many compliments on and just how my skin looks would have to be my e.l.f. This is the Flawless Finish Foundation. I am in the shade Latte, which is deep with olive undertones. So if you are my skin complexion, I highly recommend picking up this foundation. Now this foundation is not matte at all. I would consider this a dewy foundation, and a little goes a long way. You guys know I am a full coverage type of girl. I cannot leave my house without full coverage. But this is very lightweight. I don't feel like I'm wearing makeup. I love the smell of it, and I know I'm weird. I smell all my makeup, and this one actually smells really good. It does have the tendency to transfer. I did get that question before, but it's not like I'm really hugging anybody. I do use the 16-hour camo concealer with this foundation, of course, and my skin be looking flawless. If you guys have not checked out my Instagram, this is another one of the foundations that I like to photograph with because I look super airbrushed, and I love that. This foundation is super affordable, and e.l.f., we already know e.l.f. has stepped their game up a lot, so I am impressed. Check this foundation out and let me know if you like it. The next makeup product I want to talk about is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus 3-in-1 primer. This is like a setting spray to me. I use this once my makeup is done. Sometimes I will spray this on my face before I start due to it saying that it is a primer. I love the way it smells. I love anything with coconut. You guys know how I feel about coconut. I probably say go to your Target, test this out. We know, just like e.l.f., Wet n Wild has definitely stepped their game up as well. So if you want a primer that is more affordable and you can also use it as a setting spray, kudos, okay? Kudos to Wet n Wild. Thank you for giving us a product like this. And the last item from Wet n Wild would be my contouring palette. I told you guys this is in Caramel Taffy. I'm in love with this palette. I told you guys in one of my videos, I had like 4 of these palettes at once and they all hit pan. I used them all the way up until I can't use them anymore. This stuff is just amazing. I love the color. It goes perfect with my skin. When I'm using the setting powder on this side, I usually just set in like the inner corner. And then of course my jawline, and I am good to go. I don't set for too long. I kind of just put the powder on and then I brush it away. But under my eyes, I leave it a little bit longer. And one thing about Wet n Wild, they always show you where you should be setting and contouring on the back of their packaging. If you guys are interested in contouring and highlighting and it doesn't seem that easy to you, look at the diagram on the back. Or, I mean, you can always just watch my videos and request me to do a highlight and contour video for you guys. This is one of my holy grail products. The last makeup product that I do want to talk about, and it's not really makeup. You guys just seen it in my previous video and I got a ton of questions on it. Now, I've been seeing this online for a long time. This is called the Black Slate. Anytime you're trying to clean your brushes and you're trying to do it really quick, if you're working with a client, take the brush that you have a ton of eyeshadow on and you want to dig into a deeper shade, go ahead and place the brush into the Black Slate and it cleans your brush. This is the quickest way instead of having to wet your brush, let them sit out for a long period of time just so they could dry, and then do your makeup again. I'm happy because a lot of the time, this is like one of my favorite brushes, and I use this brush for like my highlight underneath my brow and also a deeper shade in my transition. So all I have to do is go pick up the shadow, wipe it off, and I'm good to go. And anytime that this gets too dirty, go ahead and run it under some warm water with, you know, some dish soap and just clean it. Go ahead and put it back into its packaging and you are good to go. This is probably one of the most creative ideas that I did not think about and I should have. So I'm a little jealous, but this comes in handy. So if you are a makeup artist or you're somebody who cannot clean their brushes weekly, I highly recommend getting this product. Now, I'm not really like a health guru. I do like to exercise and I don't know how I would incorporate that into my beauty channel. I still need to look good because I do take photos outside of here. So I'm always trying to work out and I'm trying to find different things to work out with. One of the things that I've been loving, and we have seen this all over social media because everybody wants that hourglass shape, would have to be my waist trainer. The one thing about my waist trainer that I really like, I'm not someone that sweats a lot, meaning my armpits sweat and like my back will sweat like a little bit, but I could be like physically like working out, like running on a treadmill and my body will not sweat. I don't know what it is, but that is just how I am. And so I did go and buy a waist trainer. Let me tell you, when I take this belt off, my stomach is sweating, my back is sweating. I feel so good. I feel like I got a really great workout. This side's actually kind of gross. I'm shocked it's not all white from all my sweat. I be feeling good when I take my little waist trainer off. The last workout item I want to talk about would have to be some good shoes. Now, these are Adidas. These feel like I'm walking on pillows and I love it, especially when I'm working out. You want your ankles to be secure, so I always buy shoes that have laces that I can tie. I know they have a ton of workout shoes that are lace free, but for me, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I like to make sure that my body is like really tight. And my ankles are so important and I just don't want nothing to happen to them. I don't know if you guys seen Emperor's New Groove, but he was like, oh, the guy singing in the back with the weak ankles and his little ankles were like shivering. I don't know why I think about that. I just like shoes that support my feet and my legs. I can walk miles in these shoes and, you know, have my little waist trainer and feel really great. It's really important to get really good shoes when you are walking or working out because you can still hurt yourself and you don't want to do that. I do have the Puma shoes. And like I said, those are lace free, but those have the tendency to hurt my feet and I'm not sure why. But these little pillow walkers, yeah, they come in handy. The last and final item I want to talk about would have to be something that I've been using for a couple of months now, and I feel like there's been a huge difference. I didn't realize that I was anemic until I started seeing those little white lines in my nails. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, leave a comment down below. And also too, I get really cold and everybody at work will be like, it's hot in here. And I'm like, no sis, it's freezing, like y'all need to cut the heat on. So I did get me some iron vitamins. These are the Nature Made 65 milligrams. I only take these once a day. And what I've noticed is, for one, the white lines in my nails have completely went away, like they disappeared. And that's amazing. I don't get as cold as what I was before. And also too, I have really pink gums. And they say sometimes, I don't know what it has to do with iron, but sometimes that can contribute. So I just started taking these iron pills and I feel a whole lot better. So if you are suffering with any of my symptoms, go ahead and get you some iron vitamins. Take one a day because I heard these can make you constipated, which that hasn't happened to me. If that does happen to you, you might want to try a different brand. Once you take your iron pills and you take them for like a month straight, then you will start seeing a difference. So I highly recommend those. You guys know I always say this. I want to thank you so much for your support. I appreciate all the comments you guys leave me. I read every single one of them. I respond. I'm loving that I'm doing some lives and everybody's talking to everybody and it's like a big party in the chat room. I love that because it just shows me that you're really out here to support me and you're also supporting other channels that are in my lives. And I'm so appreciative of that. And I love seeing that type of support. It just encourages me to continue doing what I'm doing because I am making a difference. Please do not forget to thumbs up, share, and subscribe to my channel. Remember, subscribing is free. As I always mention, if it was helpful for you, boo, my videos can definitely be helpful for somebody else. So please do not forget to share, share, share. Until my next video, you guys know I love you once again. I miss you guys when I'm not here, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.